Hello, Hero Teacher Project supporters. I'm giving you an update on the project and the fundraising, and we have kind of stalled out. So I'm going to give you some more information about the project itself. Like, what is the purpose? Why am I going to talk with all these teachers? Other than the obvious one of celebrating decorated teachers in each of their states through portraiture, yes, but really the name Hero Teacher Project means that I want to see us get to a place in education, public education, where teachers do not have to be heroes in order to make their classes work. We should be funding public school. That's it. We should be funding our schools appropriately. And there shouldn't be such a gap between urban and rural and our more well-resourced schools in the suburbs. There shouldn't be good and bad schools. There should just be schools. Yes, our funding formula is not equitable. So that's one thing that we can address hopefully in these conversations that I have with teachers. Like, how is it going in your state? Do you feel like your school is funded appropriately? And if it's not, what do you find yourself doing in order to bridge that gap? Like, I have my ideas of why teachers are leaving the profession. But you don't need to listen to me. You need to listen to teachers all over the country telling their stories of how they're being asked to do heroic levels of teaching in order to just do the daily job. I would hope to see that at some point we get to a point where teachers can just go and teach, and they don't have to raise funds, and they don't have to work 2 jobs just to get by, that they can just go in and say, I need this and this and this to make this lesson work and this curriculum, and there it is. And urban schools and rural schools and suburban schools are all funded so that the kids have an equitable starting place. But that's not the way it is right now. But I work in a school that is very, very under-resourced compared to where my kids go to school on the shoreline in Connecticut. They have plenty of resources. Why is that? If we talk to teachers in their states and learn what is working, what is not working, what do the teachers need in order to make the job reasonable. So you do not have to be heroic in just showing up for the job. They want to do this job. We want to work with kids and we want to help them, but it's becoming increasingly difficult to do that. So now the teachers that are identified as heroes are like super heroic. But that's why I want to go and talk to these teachers. I want to find out what they need. What do teachers need to do in their states in order to connect with students and actually help the students connect with their curriculum and connect with what they're actually asking the kids to learn. Like, how are they being successful, and what are the challenges that they have to go to overcome every day? We don't know that unless we actually go there, and I want to do that. And then I want to record the conversations the answers to those questions in interview form and in writing, but then also document with the actual art. And then in the end, I want to do an art show. I want to bring all these teachers back. I want them to bring them back. Ideally, it would be in DC. I want to bring them back. I want them to tell their stories to a whole large crowd. And then I want the crowd to hear those stories and then go to their leaders and say, we need help. Our teachers need help. We want to keep them where they're supposed to be. That's in the classroom with the kids. We want them to have what they need, and you need to provide it. That's the real purpose of the Hero Teacher Project. I want to see that happen. I want to see equity in schools, and I want to see adequacy. It's like, what are we asking the kids to do? Is it adequate to actually help them learn? The only way we can get to that is if we go from state to state and get the real story from the real people in the real communities. And I want you to help me do that. I want you to help me bring equity to public schools, or at least figure out what it is that we have to do, what is missing, what is working. Celebrate what is working, fix what is not. That's it. Celebrate what is working, fix what is not, help the teachers stay in their chosen profession of working with the children, help them want to stay in the classroom. That's the Hero Teacher Project. Help me get it going, and help me tell the teachers that we need them and we love them and we love what they do. Please help the Hero Teacher Project go forward. Thank you.